Hey, I know I sound like crap, but I feel absolutely blessed today. For the people who followed from my last video, thank you for the well wishes. I still don't know how I caught a cold in the middle of an Australian summer, but it is what it is. I've been trying to record this video for the past 2 hours. These are all my takes. So I've been wasting the last 2 hours trying to do a response video to Pokimane. What has my life come to? But hey, welcome to my channel where we get wholesome Christian content. Now we're going to be talking about our favorite e-girl, Pokimane.
With probably zero musical capabilities, think that Kendrick Lamar didn't deserve the halftime show. What? What do you mean? Like, sure, we could sit here all day and be like, oh, I actually think this artist deserved it. What? Only white people hated it. I didn't want to say it. As a white passing person, I didn't want to say that. But you saying that and me repeating that message, I'm just gonna let that sit. Okay, you know what pissed me off the most, respectfully too? The people that I saw with this take the most were white men. Ain't nothing wrong with being a white man. That's not the point. My point is that, you know, I feel like if you watched his performance and really took it in, you'd be like, there are some underlying messages that the performance is trying to convey, especially during Black History Month. So you sitting there, again, respectfully, whatever, being like, oh, I don't think he deserved it. It's just like, stop, please, please. Please stop. Please. Please. Arrête. Please arrête. And if you don't know what that means stop in French. Now you know. Et les Français, ils savent ce que je veux dire. Ils disent aussi, arrête.
Okay, that was hard to watch. Not only hard to watch, but hard to understand. It was like she was speaking a completely different language. And I'm not talking about the French, but it was hard to understand because she really didn't say much of anything. I had to Google white passing, and that gave me a terrible, there's no actual definition. This comes from Reddit. White passing is usually used to mean someone who is not white, referring to race. Oh, what other kind of white? So this is from Reddit, so no wonder that makes no sense. And then here it says racial passing occurred when a person who was categorized as black in regards to their race in the United States of America sought to be accepted or perceived as a member of another racial group. This makes no sense. I don't think anybody actually understands what white passing means. But from what I understand is she is saying that she identifies as white then? And I think I know she is because this is my 30th take on this video, and I've Googled this, and she was born in Morocco, then moved to Canada with her family later. And I also learned her name is Anya Anus. Is that it? Anya Anus. Anyway, Anya Anus is denying her Moroccan, Middle Eastern, Northern African heritage and saying that she's white. And maybe that's why she speaks a bit of French at the end there, like, I am white, see? Look at me. I can be racist towards white people, which is what she's doing. Like, the only reason she says white passing is so that she can be hateful towards white people. It is what it is, right? That's what she is doing. It's like somebody saying, you know, oh, I've got the N-word pass because I've got black friends, or Sneeko saying the N-word because technically he can be black passing, I guess. Regardless of all that, this is such a stupid take. Oh boy. I mean, the obvious doesn't really need to be pointed out, that she's also being racist towards black people for just assuming that every black person must love Kendrick Lamar. Is that how you pronounce his name? I don't know. She's saying this is only coming from white people. And this is just on Twitter or X, or whatever you call it. How can she possibly know their race? Nobody really knows your race when you post on X. Unless it's her friends saying it. But that's revealing about her and the company she keeps. If she has racist friends, you know, what does that say about you, Pokimane? But just to get back on topic, let's address her take. She's saying that Kendrick Lamar is worthy of having the halftime show at the Super Bowl. and that there's a deeper meaning to the song that he played Not Like Us, and this is supposed to have some deeper meaning or something. Wait, what'd she actually say?
The people that I saw with this take the most were white men. That's not the point. My point is that, I feel like if you watched his performance and really took it in, you'd be like, there are some underlying messages that the performance is trying to convey, especially during Black History Month.
Okay, let's look up Not Like Us. Look, I've done this video 100 times now. Not Like Us lyrics. Let's look at his lyrics. Psst, I see dead people, mustard on the beat, ho. Hey, mustard on the beat, ho. Debo on a rap. Can't say that word. Hee-ha, free throw. Man down, calling ambulance. Tell him breathe, bro. What's up with these jabroni ass trying to see Compton? The industry can hate him. Alright, man, I'm trying. I don't want to swear. I'm a good Christian man, but it's hard for me to read this. What's this? Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show brothers. Certified boogeyman. I'm the one that up the score with him. Walk him down whole time. I know he got some hoe in him. Pole on him. Extort crap. Bully death row on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. Yeah. So no, Pokimane, I don't actually think there's a deeper meaning to these lyrics except for that he's calling Drake a predator. And I think the only reason it was at the Super Bowl because it was the most played song or most memed song last year. I mean, on YouTube alone, it has almost 300 million plays. And that's in less than a year. And it's top 8 in music. And that's why it was at the Super Bowl, not because it has some deep political meaning. But also, this song's attack on another black man, Drake, calling another black man a predator, going pretty hard on him, and destroying his career. So a black man got absolutely humiliated on live TV in front of millions during Black History Month. And look, I've done this too. Is Drake black? I had to look this up because I didn't want to get in any more trouble here. He's biracial. He has an African father, African American father, and a white Jewish mother. Maybe that's why Anya Anus likes the track so much, because it's anti-Semitic. I don't know. But I honestly think it's fair to say that. I think that song is overrated. I'm not really involved in the beef. I don't really care about Kendrick Lamar or Drake. But if I had to choose, of course I'm on Kendrick's side, man. Like, the other guy's a predator. Or at least allegedly a predator. Because those messages to that girl from Stranger Things were weird. And I really don't want to scratch the surface of that, because I think it'll only get uglier and uglier the more you look into it. But no, fair. I 100% get behind why people think he wasn't worthy of the spot. I mean, first of all, the Super Bowl is the biggest televised event in America. It's a primetime thing that's supposed to be family friendly. There are a lot of kids that watch it. Now I remember, and I think this was justified, when everybody lost their minds when Janet Jackson was exposed during her show. And from what I can remember of Kendrick Lamar's performance, he didn't self-censor, and those lyrics are pretty harsh, and it's singing about a child predator. And there's some choice words in the lyrics. So now you can say, not only was he not worthy of the spot, but he shouldn't have had it in the first place. And also, for a diss track, I think this song is kind of trash. I honestly believe he wrote this song in a matter of 5 minutes or something, and then just threw something together, put a beat, a simple little and then just insulted Drake through the whole thing, and that's it. There was nothing, it's not a musical masterpiece or anything like that. To be honest, it kind of reminds me of that TikTok cringe, especially this part.
Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
There's just something about it that reminds me of one of those cringy TikTok trends. This one in particular. Dun, 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 dun. A minor. Am I crazy, or is this basically the same song? A minor. This diss track sounds like something that Rice Gum or some YouTubers would have made back in like 2015. It's not that great. And to say that it's unworthy of being played at the halftime show during America's biggest event is not a crazy take at all. And to the Kendrick Lamar enjoyers who are watching this video, please don't take offense. I'm not well versed in rap music. It's not my cup of tea. This is the sort of stuff I listen to. And I know some of you must be thinking, I thought you said you were a Christian. Why are you listening to this demonic music? Hey, this is worship music. This is what you call Christcore. And maybe someday I might school you people on good Christian music. But let's talk about Pokimane again. You can tell that she has no interest in this topic, and she doesn't care that people think that Kendrick Lamar doesn't deserve that spot. She is trying to do something that a lot of people accuse me of doing. Rage baiting. For not liking a video game, I must be engaging in the culture war. No. But she's doing it. I mean, she's being blatantly racist towards white people. She's trying to become relevant in the eyes of the media, and it worked. Does she look like she's interested in what she's talking about? Does she seem passionate on this topic? No. She's like, look at her eyes. She's no passion there. And there's a part up here somewhere where you can really see her struggling to give a crap. I think it's...
Let that sit. Okay, you know what pissed me off the most, respectfully, too? The people that I saw with this take the most were white men. Ain't nothing wrong with being a white man. That's
You hate white men. Wait, well, no, where is it? Okay, I found it. Okay. Watch this and tell me if you think she gives a crap.
Artists deserve it. What?
It's like so forced and performative. Bad, terrible performance though. Terrible performance. Her opinion, her personality, and everything just about this seems so staged and fake. Even her bedroom. Does her bedroom not look like the set from the Brett Cooper show when she was still with the Daily Wire? I mean, let's have a look. Huh? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is just how girls' bedrooms are. It's still so sad to see Pokimane filled with such hatred. I bet a lot of her viewers are white men too. And they probably hate themselves because Pokimane hates them. And that's probably why you get people like the director of Avowed hating white men while he's also a white man. You know what Pokimane needs to do? She needs to get offline and she needs to go to a church and she needs to pray and find Jesus and become a good, wholesome Christian girl. I think she would make for an amazing Christian content creator. What religion is Pokimane? Her beliefs are not public. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say she's definitely not Christian. Unless, major religion of Morocco. Oh no. Oh no. It used to be Christian, obviously. Christianity was introduced to Morocco in the 2nd century AD, 200 years after Christ. So Morocco was a part of early Christianity and it was a blossoming Christian country at that time, while Christians were being slaughtered in Rome. But it declined after the Muslim conquest in the 7th century. Oh, I wonder why it declined, because people were martyred? They were forced to convert by the sword? So, hey, I'm going to say Morocco is a Christian country. It's a Christian country, but now it's predominantly Muslim. That's so sad. And has a small Christian minority. Oh, Anya Anus. Oh, Anya Anus. How about you return to your Lord and Savior, your King and Creator? Find Jesus. Be proud of being Moroccan. Your people were among some of the first Christians, and they stood defiant. Sadly, a lot of them got martyred. On a side note, I kind of want to say that we have a historical reference to what happens to a country when you kind of let Islam in. I know the Moroccans didn't welcome them in. They had no choice. But today we're kind of inviting them in, are we not? The religion of peace. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up now. I'm Doxer. If you enjoyed this little drop of wisdom, consider hitting the like and subscribe button. And have a wonderful day or night. And remember, Christ is King.